Hey, what is up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know the channel's not your post. It's the TV, y'all. I am in a new location right now. I apologize for my whole MIA for last week, and I know I only did one video for, of course, the Circle ATL, because I will definitely stay supporting my homeboy drummer. But I've been doing a lot of moving around and stuff, getting some stuff together and everything. It's coming down the pipeline, and I got a trip coming up that I'm going to visit family as well too, so I've been planning for that. So, you know, life got in the way, but I'm back. So I'm going to mesh up Love and Hip Hop episode, I believe it's 5 and 6 together, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 10. So I'm just going to do, you know, mesh up with that. I'm gonna start off with 5 and then we're gonna go into 6, but I just wanted to give y'all a little heads up where I've been, and I apologize. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the encore too, because I missed that one last week. So let's get into it. All right, so pretty much episode 5, really like nothing really happened. I mean, okay, of course, rest in peace to DMX. We saw, you know, Crater Throat and his son and Safari going to New York, you know, to ride and, of course, you know, pay homage to DMX, which, of course, rest in peace, he is a legend in his own right. Whoop, whoop. And then, you know, we also see, and again, I'm gonna just be all over the place, while they're in New York or whatever, we see that that's where, you know, Crater Throat brings up his oldest son, Chris. And I must say, he looks just like, Crater Throat genes was strong with him, okay? But I do like the fact how, and I hope it's not for TV, that they reconnected. We see, you know, he admitted as far as, look, I was going through shit and the embarrassment was just too much for me and I had to get me together. And I thought it was so beautiful to hear that, and also to see his beautiful daughters. And they do say that about children, so kudos to you, boo. And I just hope that, you know, as a family, they all stay connected. I also was like, what the hell is up with, you know, Wildlife, aka Safari? I refuse to call him Wildlife. I mean, sorry, Safari. You know, he's like a damn forest or a small ass wildlife. Okay, if you're new to my channel, that's why I call him that. But it was like, okay, so hearing about what, you know, Crater Throat did with his son and everything, how long they reconnected, you know, sorry, how long it took for them to reconnect. Now all of a sudden you thinking about your kid that's on the way. Like I said, baby, you might be saying that, but your actions, especially on social media, was one thing. So he, speaking of, you know, I'm gonna carry on with him. Wildlife meets up with his mom. His mom is beautiful, okay, aging beautifully. Go ahead, black, don't crack. And I love how his mama basically called his ass out about his dumb shit and that damn tweet, like out of fucking line. So, you know, he mentions that, you know, Erica's pregnant again, and, you know, his mom was like, look, I'm gonna come visit, but you need to think about this. Happy wife, happy life. Empress Erica. I mean, in a sense, yeah, during her hormonal stage, but I mean, we all know that whole story and song and dance with them too. Anyways, then we see Amaretta the Great, you know, whoop whoop, you know, she's meeting with her sister and her brother to talk about the issues with her mom. And I'm sorry, I feel like her sister's an enabler. Do not disregard how your sister felt. That's her truth and her feelings. You are not your sister, and you can't tell someone how to feel. I just didn't like the excuses that she was given for her mom. No, her mom needs to own up to her shit. Regardless if she doesn't want to or not, she sees it's hurting her daughter, need to own up to it. That's all I'm saying. And I feel like the brother was mostly on Amaretta's side. Like, look, it's her truth. You mad? Be mad. What the fuck? I'm just saying, truth was not meant to be pretty. Truth hurts. Anyways, so they do this little, I guess, this bonding thing, and I actually want to go there as far as laying off some steam or letting off some steam and start smashing shit. I definitely would like to go there one day. Just saying. But, you know, and we see it's her cousin, her sister Khadijah, and her mama there. And it started off okay, but then again, her mama was on that bullshit. And I was so happy that Amaretta had her cousin there. And I understand her mama was like, you ain't got nothing to do with it. I understand that with the cousin, but from a cousin's perspective and how close they are, she still has the right to have her feelings. And I was so glad that her cousin, Amaretta cousin, stuck up for her. And again, her mama don't want to hear the truth, so she get her ass trucking and running. I can't, like, I just can't, whatever. And then, what happened after that? Because, again, I'm just putting everything together. Then we see, of course, you know, Silicone Sierra meeting up with her mom and her 2 sisters. And apparently it's been beef with her sister. You know, her sister wasn't paying their booth rent. And it is what it is. I mean, Sierra just let that shit go out. You know, she's like, fuck that. You hate me because you want to be me. At the end of the day, you got to pay your dues. Understand whatever. No. I felt where Sierra was coming from. I don't care if we sisters or not. If you up in my shop or in my establishment, you gotta pay your dues like everybody else. Ooh, the sun coming in, y'all. Sorry about that, Ray. You gotta pay your dues like everybody else. Like, no, I understand you family and everything, but no, this is my business. I'm sorry. And hopefully they can get it together, because, you know, they twins. You know, her and her little sister are twins. And we see that Sierra mama like, fuck this shit. I just need y'all to get it the fuck together. And I don't blame them. Like, I don't blame them. And I mean, let me see, anything else happen? We also got to forgot to mention, we got introduced to Miss Renee Rucci. Okay, I've seen a couple of her bops. She's a beautiful girl. She has her kids. She's been on the road doing her thing, but her kids would love for her to spend time with them, but they also understand. So when she gets settled, you know, they're gonna come and live with her. They also bring up, you know, the fact that the baby daddy ain't been doing shit, and she with some nigga that is in jail, and she gonna hold him down. Yeah, okay, girl. I mean, I'm sorry. I was with her friend. Like, you really gonna do this? You love him that much? You gonna hold him down, and you sitting over here trying to make... Hey, yeah, girl, you know, hey, everybody want to be a ride or die chick. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it. I don't give a damn. You ain't... I'm just saying. But, I mean, again, that's pretty much what happened in episode 5. Sorry if I missed anything, but that's pretty much what I got from the brief synopsis. So, let's get on to episode 6, y'all. Okay? Okay. Alright, so episode 6, it was pretty chill. Okay, I was like, alright, cool, you know what I'm saying? First we see, you know, Broke Sheeta with, you know, Crater Throat, pick him up or whatever. He just came back from New York. She shows him the new location for press, you know. And I must say, I might not like Broke Sheeta, but she looked cute in that outfit, okay? I mean, Crater Throat was like, look, okay, it need to be done. Like, you need to finish popping them tags off of these creations from Taiwan so we can sell it. You know it's COVID. We got to make money. The bistro ain't doing shit right now either. So, come on. That's basically what, you know, Crater Throat was basically focused about. And I forgot to mention before we get to the Atlanta part, they did show as far as the verdict of Derek Chauvin. His ass should have got life, but he got 3 counts. And again, he should have got life. So, that was a very good step. That should have been stepped on, or should have been corrected a long time ago. And as much as I don't care for Broke Sheeta, what she said in her confessionals was true. That was a small amount of justice for those, you know, for us. But trust me, there's plenty more that needs to be done. And I was so glad that they brought up all of our others with Sandra Bland, of course, Eric Garner, Breonna Taylor, and all the countless of others. Like, that was a small step in the right direction, but it should have been that way. But you know, it is what it is. We're not gonna go there. And then also they bring up the fact that, you know, she wants to get closer with her sister, you know, Boobie and everything, so they're gonna have a barbecue. And I'm sorry, Crater thought like, well, they was trying to ask for some more money, or they expecting us to pay like something. Like, he ain't for the bullshit. He been around long enough, as you can tell from their relationship, you know, how they got together, to know that Boobie on some bullshit. But, you know, Broke Sheeta want to try, so she gonna try. I'm just saying, but okay. After that, we see, you know, Erica and, you know, Forrest together. You know, I was like, all right, cool. You know, they out together, and they're with the baby, beautiful Sapphire. And of course, that's when they bring up the whole thing about what his mom said to him, and how, you know, me talking to my mom had me realize, again, this is for the cameras because we all see what happened on social media, but that baby was just so beautiful, playing and everything. And, you know, I mean, I feel bad for Erica in a sense, but girl, I'm just stating, girl, it look like your karma hitting you right in the face. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. He said he gonna try to work on it. His mama coming down to visit, she excited. And I thought it was so cute how baby Sapphire was basically, you know, rubbing on her belly. I wonder if she kissed the belly. You know how Karen, but I just thought it was so cute. You know, you can't fake kids' reactions, but we shall see how that goes. And let's see what else happened, because I am looking at my notes, you know what I'm saying, because they really wasn't doing nothing but talking about their feelings for each other and going back and forth. So I mean, I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Anyways, after that, we see, you know, Yan Fan doing this photo shoot for her new skincare line, and I must say the kids look so beautiful, Infinity and them. I was like, oh. And then from there, we see this damn conversation between her and Felonice about Infinity staying. I was over it. I'm sorry, I just feel like, Yan Fan, you are pretty much following on behind your nigga because you happy he back. Because when Felony's ass was in jail, in jail for his own doing, knowing he had kids. I'm just stating, you was all cool with being, a foster mom to infinity, but now all of a sudden when he come back, it's we got to talk to her and all this and that, I don't know about her staying. You know how this girl is as far as with abandonment issues. You could not have known if you adopted her from foster care, Yan fan. And this is why I agree with Kimbella storyline at its finest, that you let this man come in after you've been holding him down. And he told you in your face if he know he couldn't do it, obviously showing you from jump he ain't had your back. But now all of a sudden you want to flip the script knowing that what this girl been through. I'm just saying, I just was like, talking about she got 2 months and then she could leave. Whatever, Yan fan, you pissed me all the way off. After that, we see they're at Lake Lanier. I guess, Mona and them was scrapping for scenes, or they probably didn't know about the legend of Lake Lanier, or they didn't see Real Housewives of Atlanta, because why are they there? I'm just saying. But anyways, Red Rooster is basically throwing a party, or she say Lamar is, I'm just saying, throwing a birthday party for her. Her daughter is beautiful. Look just like, I said, damn, just beautiful as she want to be. I feel like her daughter basically looks how, the Red Rooster would have looked like without all that plastic surgery. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. But anyways, they all saying hi, she's speaking to Lamar. Everybody else show up, Spice, Yan fan, Crater Throat, and Broke She to show up too as well. I didn't see Bambi there, and I didn't see Erica, but and Sierra showed up too, and it was all chilling and everybody was having a good time. I don't know why, and Jock was there too. I don't know why the hell they had Lamar Odom ass driving the damn boat, knowing how he is. Girl, I guess I was so laughing at Jock in his confessional. He had me dying laughing, especially when he was reminiscing about him and Red Rooster at the time. Why are you reminiscing about this? And Kendra there. You better hope Kendra don't look at this confessional, slap the shit out your boy. But anyways, it was still funny. And then when he was talking about Megan, where you at so you could drive the boat? Because this, And then all of a sudden Red Rooster come up there and then everything just ceased. I was dying. Jock had me dying. But anyways, they was also letting, Red Rooster know, like, girl, Lake Lanier got a curse on it. People come here and they die, girl. Like, I'm surprised she didn't know about that, but whatever. Anyways, then we see Silicone Sierra, Yan Fan, and Kendra talking pretty much about being parents and everything like that with, with all of them being parents. And I must say, I was so feeling Sierra. I'm not even going to call her Silicone Sierra because, she got them silicone cheeks, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to go there with her on that. But what she stated with Yandy about the abandonment issues, about infinity, and how Yan feels like, I feel like, I'm wrong. I feel like she's disturbing my peace a little bit. She kept it all the way real. Like, she has abandonment issues, and I understand where she's coming from with how she feels. Like, come on now. I was like, you better tell it. You better tell it. I'm just saying. But she also let Yan Fan know you human, so we all make mistakes, but you might want to correct that. So I was like, all right. Then we see them over there having a conversation as far as Spice and Yan Fan talking about, Red Rooster and her dating. Let her do her. She taking it slow. I mean, she already said she ain't fucking Lamar Odom, although I find that hard to believe, but they ain't even together, so obviously they was just enjoying each other's company. So come on now, Spice, forget that. But when she mentioned about what Felony said about not having her back, and I'm sorry, I was even with Jock. Jock was like, I wish I would have said that to my girl. Kendra would have killed me. And I'm like, okay. They let it be known, the guys let it be known to Felonies, and Spice let it be known to Yan Fan. Like, baby, that was bad. That was ugly. Yeah. He got red all right. He got real live red. And they let him know, like, nigga, we saw that time. We talked about it. We good. Really? Are you? Okay, I guess. NT ways. Whatever. So then Jasmine goes talk to Lamar and let it be known, like, how you feeling about my mama and everything. So I'm like, we chilling, we taking it slow. And she's like, okay, she just looking out for her mom. And I'm glad that they spending that time together too, that QT time. I was like, okay, get it, do what she got to do. After that, we see Broke Sheeta and Crater Throat having this barbecue. And the sisters show up, and her nieces show up and her sister, and they pretty much was chilling. And that's when the niece was like, we don't come to the invites. Last time, you invited us, I didn't come. I was mad at you. And I mean, like, Crater Throat was me. Y'all gonna come? Can we please stop arguing? Because I don't have my mama here. Like, y'all just, can we just move on? But before he went on and let her know that can they move on, pretty much she'd have let it be known, like, no, y'all only call me with y'all hands stuck out. And that's why I got an issue. You mad at me for what? Because y'all only call me when y'all need me, but y'all don't call to check up on a nigga or nothing. I was so with broke Sheeta on this. I'm gonna call her Rashida this time. I was so with her because I can't stand when people do that too. I done been in that route. I'm pretty sure plenty of others. So I understand, and I don't have no sympathy for them tears that sister gave, because I feel like what Rashida said, she was calling her ass out, and she do that same crying syndrome like her mama Booby do, and she was crying about every time I wanted to get back to you, something came up. Nah, girl. No, you just mad because she called you out on your shit, and not even your mama could save you. And then when Booby tried to make it seem like, you know, mama been putting stuff in your head or whatever, I love when Charlene was like, no, you lived with me for 18 years straight, and then when you got grown, you still live with me, aka I've been taking care of your ass for too long. You need to be an adult. I'm just saying. But then again, did anybody enable her? I'm talking about you, Miss Charlene, because I'm just stating. But hopefully they can get it together and get it through. They said they're going to try. We shall see. Action speaks louder than words. I'm just stating. But any hootie doody. Let's get to some more. Oh, yeah. So one last thing. You know, Safari Mama did come visit. I thought it was cute to see, you know, the bond that her and Erica have. And, I mean, Mama look good. You know, with the cute, fine as one. You could tell. She like, baby, this is how Safari got here. Okay, black don't crack. That wig, though. Safari. I'm calling you Safari now because it's about your mama. But get it together. Your ass be extra flashy. You mean to tell me you couldn't speak to wardrobe before she came on camera with that wig? Come on now. But again, I love her and Erica's dynamic, because, you know, Erica let it be known I'm not close to my mom. But also the way his mom explained pretty much that Safari's a jokester. He always has been, always will be, you know, in a sense, because of the fact that, you know, he laughs instead of expressing his feelings. That's the way of his, you know, him dealing with anger and expressing his feelings or his emotions. He laughs a lot. So, you know, it broke down a lot of stuff, you know, in a sense. But I hope she got in his ass about this shit that he pulled when his son was being born. I do hope that. But, you know, we shall see. But I love the dynamic between Sapphire and, you know, Safari's mom. And I also love the dynamic between her and Erica. I can tell Erica really needs that support, of that motherly support, because she ain't getting it from her mama, because they on and off relationship. So I hope they kept that intact despite everything that happened, especially with their, you know, with the son being born and everything. And I forgot to mention, he finally told her, like, hey, we broke the curse, Mom. No more girls. We having our first grandson. I thought that was cute too. But get your mama wig together, okay, Safari? I'm calling you Safari right now, because your ass be sitting over here extra all exuberant. Get your mama wig together, okay, Forrest? Now stop it. Not to throw that part in there, y'all, okay? My bad about that, okay? All right. So, after that, we see basically Carly and her daughter together, and we hear the whole backstory. Apparently Carly's, and I'm calling her Carly, not Red Rooster. Carly's husband was into some shit in his past, caught up. Oh, this damn sunlight. Let me get this. I'm so sorry, y'all. There we go. Sorry, it's a little bit crooked now, but the sunlight. Sorry, y'all. I apologize. We're just gonna have to deal with this for now, because I just wanted to get this out. So sorry about it, y'all. Anyways, so basically his past caught up with him, and, you know, at the time it was best for, you know, her daughter Jasmine to be with her mom, and her mom basically took care of her for the long run. And then when Carly got her shit together, she basically came back. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but I mean, it is what it is. And, you know, her daughter let it be known she don't need her dad. You need the closure, girl. You might not need your dad, but you need that closure. But anyways, and they gonna work it. They gonna pretty much be there for each other, and they gonna build their relationship better. And I thought that was cute. Now let's get to the part that I really want to talk about. Motherfucking Yan and Felonies talking to Infinity. That shit got to me, y'all. I was so mad at Yan Fan. I was so mad at her ass, because the fact that y'all went in there like a united team or whatever to go talk to her, and then when Felonies put it out there that they want her to get an apartment, they're gonna pay 2 months rent, and she could get a job, like, you basically putting her out, and she start crying, letting it be known like this is triggering my abandonment, and your ass get up and leave. And then Yan Fan talk about, I thought you were supposed to have my back. Again, a prime example from what he said in the last episode, not episode, but in the last season of that couples retreat shit. He ain't got your back, girl. He was all here for putting her out, but when her reaction was positive and she let it be known she want to work on, you know, their relationship, and she apologized and had accountability, now all of a sudden, oh, I can't deal with these emotions, I'm gonna go. Hell no. And then talk about she feel like she messed up, because I felt for Infinity when she let it be known, like, I just feel like y'all are isolating me and y'all are putting me out, and I'm not ready to go. I don't need the money. I don't need any of that. I just want to be here. I want to be around my family. I want to know the feeling of what it feels like to be taken care of. And that shit got to me, especially when she went off. She couldn't even be on scene, and she was just talking to the producer like, I'm just tired of feeling abandoned. Like, real talk, like, that was fucked up. You should have stepped in and been like, no, man. Just like I took care of your kids with this selfless love while your ass went to jail committing crimes and not thinking about your kids that you had before me, I'm gonna be here for her. And that's why I'm sorry. What I said in the beginning, I feel like Kim Bella was telling the truth. This was just for a fucking storyline, and until that nigga came back in the picture, now all of a sudden, oh, it's what he say. That was some bullshit, and I so felt for Infinity. And you fucked up for that. You wrong out of all of that. Like, come on now. She been taking care of herself since she was a kid with the whole foster care thing, and then her mom, and like she said, like, this makes me feel like what my mom did, put me out, and now all of a sudden you want to put her out? She could at least stay there for at least till the summer, or when she go back to school or something, and she could come back and forth. But come on. Like, let her be a kid for once. She didn't ask to be put in foster care. She didn't even ask to be here and be in this situation. Like, come on now. I'm sorry. That's just how I felt, y'all. And I know I probably went on a little tangent with that. But I was so mad at Felonice for just walking out and leaving and not being there for Yan. But you was so quick to say, oh, well, she got to go. Like, talking about, I can't deal with these emotions, and this is Yan's mess, so she need to clean it up. What about your mess, nigga? What about yours? What about the mess you did when your ass went to jail and was away from your kids? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going there. This is why I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to just get off right here. That's pretty much what happened, y'all. I'm Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know the channel's Natural Pulses TV, y'all. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm sorry when I got a little emotional. It's just that part really just made me so upset about how Felonice handled that shit. And you fucked up. So we shall see what's going to happen in the next episode, y'all. And I'll be back at it again, of course, with my encore. I'm going to combine both of them together. And again, y'all say a prayer for me that I get this job promotion, and that, my trip is well, too. And also that my move also goes well. I am moving, and I'm so excited. So that's what I've been handling, y'all, as far as when I say life. So all positive things. So y'all have a blessed one. Deuces.